Time for the devotion. Catch us live across our social media platforms. And being Monday, it's always good, to start with encouragement and a word from the Lord. And this morning we will be going through some few texts, and we begin with Jeremiah chapter 31. We read verse 13 and 14. Then maidens will dance and be glad, young men and old as well. I will turn their mourning into gladness. I will give them comfort and joy instead of sorrows. I will satisfy the priests with abundance, and my people will be filled with my bounty. That is the Lord declaring. And this morning, even as Maria came and confirmed the story of the friend, and so many people who are saying that they have lost so much. There are those who lost their businesses yesterday in that inferno at Toy Market. Others are saying they have lost loved ones. Others have lost their jobs, and they are now in the business of searching. Others are even praying for peace that surpasses all human understanding because of the situations and the times that they and the seasons that they find themselves in. And this morning, this word is here to encourage us. This morning is the word is here to tell us that the Lord has not forgotten us, because at times we ask the Lord, where were you when this was happening? Where were you? Did you really see when these things were happening? Did you really care of my life, of my business, of my life, of my relationships that have now been shattered because of the things that I have lost, the job that I have lost, have been rendered useless, redundant as well? Where were you, Lord? And this morning the Lord is here to tell you that yes, I was still there. I was in that meeting when they were signing those letters. I was in that meeting when they were planning all those things. I was there. But this morning the Lord is also telling you that you only need to be still and know that He is God. And when such things are happening, we really are looking at the brighter side of it, and surely you cannot see the brighter side of it. How can you see the bright side of a business, being burned to ashes? How can you see a bright side of it when you have been rendered jobless? How can you see a bright side of it when you have been confined in that hospital bed for such a long time? How can you see a bright side of it when you have been in so much pain for such a long time? Can you see any bright side when your marriage has been shattered, has broken? But this morning, the Lord is telling you that He is about to change your story, change your narrative. Your mourning, He is about to change it into gladness. Your comfort, you are about to enjoy that comfort that comes from above. That joy, instead of sorrow, you will be having joy. Instead of sorrow, you will be having comfort. But this can only be able, and this can only be possible if only you align yourself to the will of God over your life. If only you can be able to say, you know what, God, I may not know every detail. I may not know what is behind the scene. I may not know what the future holds. But you know what, God, you know the beginning to the end and the end from the beginning. So I choose to believe in you this morning. I choose to lean on you this morning. I choose to trust in you this morning. I choose to surrender everything to you this morning. And even when you are unable to pray, even when you are not able to call upon the name of Jesus, just that time of solitude with Him, that time of peace with Him, weeping and just a total surrender to Him. He sees our cries. And you know what He told Moses? That I want you to go to them and tell them that I have seen their crying, I have seen their suffering. And that is what the Lord is telling us this morning, that He has seen your suffering. He has seen your pain, what you are going through. He has seen it this morning. And He is about to change your mourning into dancing. And yes, He is about to change your mourning into praise. Remember, the Bible saying that His ways are not His ways are not His ways are not our ways. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. That is what He declares. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So this morning, lean on him, trust in him, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. So we may not understand the details, we may not understand anything else, but because you love the Lord, don't allow anything to shake your relationship with him, because at the end of it all, at the end of the process, at the end of the matter, you will be out there shining and laughing, because the Lord has given you the victory. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the